Fun fact: those apple seeds from the fucking store. Fun fact: those apple seeds from from a from a Walmart. Those fruit born from those seeds cannot bear more fruit. Those seeds bear from the fruit of those seeds cannot bear more fruit.
You saying those apples are infertile?
Huh?
Saying the apples are infertile?
Yes.
So if I fuck it, I can't get pregnant?
Huh?
What?
You're disgusting. No, because somebody used corn as an example, and it's like, oh shit, he might be onto something.
No. Corn doesn't grow inside of you. You can't, you literally
Our
cannot
body
digest it, process it.
Prepares the corn in our stomach.
If you really think about it, that's the infinite food, Butch.
That is disgusting, sir. That's disgusting.
It should be good. Alright. So we're talking about this episode.
I don't know.
Because you requested this recording.
I did.
So I imagine you have something.
I did not. I just thought you had an idea or something.
I mean, I guess I can now.
I mean...
Yeah, I could talk about how I met Bert Kreischer. At least, nobody who I dislike is here and I can actually, get some words out without,
Yeah.
It was, 2 Wednesdays ago? Yeah, because it was last week, I believe.
Yeah.
It was...
I'm not feeling good today. What the fuck? Huh.
Was it the 19th? Oh yeah, shit, I guess it was the 19th. So I met Bert on Juneteenth. Bert Kreischer.
Crazy.
It was like a 17-hour long shift, so it was supposed to be longer. I was basically his bodyguard the whole day, more or less. I did such
What's his name?
Bert Kreischer, or the Machine, as most people might know him. It should pop up. But y'all don't know him somehow, which some people I talked to didn't, which is insane.
Oh, you met him?
Yes, I met him and had a whole good ass conversation with him and his crew. And I was with him. When I first saw him, obviously he's asleep and shit. When he first got off the bus, it was the most Bert Kreischer thing you could imagine. Besides him being not drunk, he walked off the bus in just his underwear and I think he had a chain on, and it was funny as shit.
Oh my god.
So first time I ever seen him, he already has his shirt off, which is his whole thing anyway. But he didn't have any pants on this time. It wasn't fucking tidy whities or anything.
That's crazy. I can see this man. Okay.
He looked like he just woke up because he literally did. He's like, "Hi, sir," and then he just kept walking to the building.
That is funny. That is funny.
But yeah, I don't really talk to his wife. His whole crew is super nice. His wife is really nice, and I have a whole conversation with her. I feel it would have been a little bit odd, and she didn't sound how I expect her to sound I guess. I didn't know that his wife was super southern. Also
let me look up what his wife looks like.
I'm trying to remember her name.
I saw it.
I just remembered
his
it.
spouse is Leanne Kreischer.
Yeah, Leanne. I was like,
Yeah.
it's somebody who has a name here. A very nice lady, from what I gather, from what I've seen.
I remember looking this up. Yeah, I remember looking this up. We talked about this in the last podcast.
Yeah, but I didn't get to go in depth with it. I don't know.
I was not doing my needs.
Again, he caught you again?
I was not doing anything.
2 nights in a row?
Both times I wasn't doing anything. Both times I was doing nothing.
We're at just that door meeting next time.
Both times I was doing nothing. I just wanted to cover my legs.
Whoa, what?
I was in my underpants.
You wanted to come on your leg? What?
Shut up.
Anyway.
Don't try to twist my words.
Anyways.
This podcast is already starting long.
I mean, it's great so far. So what else? I met his head of security. First person I met was actually his bus driver, Tim. Tim is a super fucking cool dude. Like, as soon as he, like, got off the bus, he's like, oh, I need to get you a chair, dude. As soon as he figured out, like, I'm the one who's supposed to be, like, watching, like, go for everything. And he got me, like, 3 water bottles. Like,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Tim's super fucking cool. Shout out to Tim, Bert's bus driver. He was the first person I had, like, a whole fucking conversation with besides, like, the people who work at the Mac. Which they're also super cool. But yeah, he had like a lot of other people with him, like, who I didn't get like the title if they did, but I talked with one of his not producers.
Manager?
No, I didn't really talk to his manager. His manager's a really short lady named Marcy. I didn't really have a whole conversation with her. I was just kind of scary, not gonna lie, for as short as she was. She's like a chihuahua in a way, I guess, where like she's like very small, but you can like tell that she can be very vicious if she really wanted to. And I'm not gonna say this other thing, at least not on recording. But she seemed cool. Like, she wasn't like a dick, and like none of his crew was like a dickhead or anything, which is like super surprising for like me, for how famous as he is. Like, it was like super surprising.
One of the things that I can say, I had an idea for this podcast was, I remember now. I remember we wanted to do this for like a minute. Greatest anime villains tier list.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. I mean, I don't know a whole lot of them, but that's gonna go after I'm done talking about Bert. Like, I have a whole ass picture with him. I got the picture with him like after like a long conversation, because it was well after the show was over.
So this was before the roasting of Tom Brady.
I think it was after.
After?
Yeah.
This is after?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know when that shit happened. I'm pretty sure that shit happened a long time ago.
No, the roasting of Tom Brady was pretty new.
Yeah, but
was it?
I don't think it was last week.
No, since 2024. Yeah. May 5th, 2024.
So yeah, that shit already happened. Yeah. So it was after. Which I don't even think I watched that. I think I saw some clips or whatever. It was like, whatever. It's pretty easy to roast Tom Brady in all actuality. I know, like, Tony, or the dude from. I know that's not his name, but like he's the dude on it.
Tony.
It's the dude who. No, it's not Tony. It's fucking Kill Tony. Shut up.
That's funny. You really thought
he looks like a Tony. He looks like a Tony.
Said the people who made the people who made the song
the group that's overrated
is a comedian. Tony.
I mean, they're not that great anyways, but that's the whole conversation.
That is not true. That is not true.
They're very overrated.
That is not true.
Unlike Kill Tony.
Yeah,
it's produced very many funny comedians. I just forgot. Like, it slipped my mind for a little bit.
So I don't. 20.
Because I don't know the dude's name. Like, the main dude who's like always there, but he's like super fucking funny. From like what little I've seen from him, I'm pretty sure he's gay or something. That has nothing to do with anything. But back to his manager real quick though. Like, when I was saying about he was doing the show, I couldn't really hear shit, and nobody could record anything because like for his upcoming special. To hear her like earlier on, she's like mentioned Shane Gillis, like his whole name. Then like later on, like when the show's actually going, not just setting up, she was talking with somebody on the phone. I imagine somebody else's like manager or some other shit, like some other like big dog. And she just casually mentioned Chappelle, like he's not one of the fucking goats of comedy. Just casually, it was like the craziest thing.
Wow.
Like he wasn't like coming to the show or anything, but it's like to be able to like casually say his name and get a hold of him like that, and just thinking about it is fucking insane. Just like casually, like, oh yeah, I don't know, maybe about like Chappelle or something.
That means she's been in the business a long ass time.
Probably, yeah.
So that means, yeah. Because for you to get comfortable to say a superstar name like that, it's crazy.
Like, when she said that, like, my eyes got big and shit, I was like, she just, like, casually said his name like he's, like, not who he is. But yeah, she seemed like a cool lady. I mean, I saw her in her pajamas. I don't know if that counts or anything. She probably doesn't even barely come up to your chest, like the bottom part of your chest. Yeah, she's like a very short lady.
I mean, then again, I'm a tall as fuck person.
You're really not tall as fuck.
Okay, to you, but to a lot of people, tall.
A lot of people are stupid then.
A lot of people are fucking short.
A lot of people are stupid.
A lot of people are fucking
What is short to you?
short?
Yeah.
Anything below 6 foot.
You know 6 foot's like way above average, right?
I know. I know. That's a joke. That's a joke. I'm above 6 foot. Something below me.
Man, I didn't know you were a girl, DQ. Man.
I'm not a girl.
I don't know, man. Like you're not 6 foot. You're not over 6 foot or 6 foot over. You're not a real man.
It's just a joke. If you can't touch the top of the refrigerator, you're short.
Well, if it's a mini fridge.
If you can't touch the top cabinets, you're short.
Hopefully that wasn't built with top cabinets.
If you can't touch the top door frame without jumping, you are short.
Can I get a step stool?
The step stool is.
It's not jumping.
But still, though, you need some type of assistance.
You know, sometimes.
You're short. If you can't do it with just your base height, you're short.
If you're not over a 5'7", which is like the average male height in at least in the U.S.,
you're short.
I'm not gonna call you short, but you're just below average height. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's okay, my short king.
I mean, Jordan's my glorious short king, and I know he's not over 5'7".
Yeah. Be comfortable with it though, you know.
Yeah. They had a long talk with Bert Kreischer. Like, he's like the most down to earth, genuine dude. Like, obviously, I didn't try to be like a dickhead or anything, like not like a huge one anyway. But like, he was like, however you see him like in like podcasts and videos and shit, is exactly how he is like as a person, like 100% of the time. Obviously, he's not always doing like crazy shit and whatnot. He's looking way better, people. By the way, that's the first thing I said to him. Because like I watched this movie or whatever and like seen him previously and like seen him in person, like he's like actually in fucking shape or getting there.
Yeah.
He has like a whole fucking gym like pretty much at the bottom of his bust. Like it's pretty fucking cool actually.
That's pretty cool.
So
yeah, what type of bus do you have then?
So big ups to him. It's like I don't want to say it's a charter bus, but I'm trying to remember the name, like the company of the bus, but I'm sure it'll come back to me later. Okay. It's an expensive bus. Like the shit has hydraulics.
Oh, okay, yeah. That bus costs money.
Yeah. So he
hydraulics, that bus costs. That means that that's one of those buses that like you could get comfortable in and just sit down and fall asleep.
I mean, well, yeah, he's going on a fucking tour.
So yeah,
like him and several other people.
Obviously, that bus got like tricks inside of it that.
I mean, the steps like wooden.
Huh?
Like they have like a wood interior steps.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, those look crazy. And it's like, I'm not gonna ask to go because it's weird as shit. But it's like, anyways. He said like after I told him like, he looked good. I'm not even gonna pause that. He said thank you, and like all my life, like pretty much I was just been on like a fat ass and whatnot. I was like, nah, dude, like you're actually looking like super good. Like it's like very noticeable.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
for the Need for Speed, other stuff.
Jesus Christ.
I can't get videos uploaded. It's too big.
How?
It's like on my PS5. I try to upload it to my YouTube channel. It doesn't go through.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
Yes, I'm positive I'm doing it right. It just won't upload to it.
There's something in my sock.
I hate that feeling. I'm really not feeling good. That's why my last energetic Captain Crash Out is not here.
I mean, he's here. He's just slumped in the chair.
Captain Crash Out is.
And he keeps interrupting my Bert Kreischer story.
I'm not. My bad. My bad.
But yeah, he asked like, what am I interested in and whatnot, or what do I want to do, like even like past like security shit and like corrections potentially. I was like, I mean, content creation, like making videos. Like he's, oh, what kind of, like he got interested in like, oh, what kind of shit? I was like, playing video games is like kind of hard to do out here. So like I've been like mainly doing like podcast like stuff like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
He got super fucking happy because like one, obviously he has his own the very many podcasts that he appears on, and like he encouraged me more to do it because that's the thing that he loves doing the most over anything that he gets to do, which he can literally fucking do just about anything. But like, literally sitting down talking to his friends like the best, and he loves doing that. And I completely understand it. But he advocated for me to do it more and get better at it. Not just get better, just like consistently do it.
Yeah.
Because my bad. Because he said, because brothers aren't really represented in like the podcast area. It's like oversaturated with white dudes. Is pretty much how he put it.
True.
And I'm not surprised that he said brothers either. It's like he could have said niggas. I've been like, yeah.
But
he mentioned like Cameron and Cam Newton. It's not worth a while.
Yeah, but Cam Newton already has a fucking fan base for being a fucking NFL player.
Yeah, but how many NFL players like transition from like doing like sports, like doing something like that are actually worth watching?
Okay, like sports players, Shaq technically counts.
Shaq's been doing this for like way longer, way beforehand, and he's actually entertaining.
ESPN.
Cam Newton is not nearly as entertaining, not even sports wise, as Shaq ever was.
Hell yeah, I'll say that. I wouldn't
Shaq is a literal DJ and a rapper.
But
and many other
Sharp?
guys. I mean, he's cool, but he's been retired since forever, and he's also like big as shit. Kind of looks like he's like the Busta Rhymes of like sports. So Busta Rhymes is big as shit.
Busta Rhymes is big as fuck.
I don't even know if he's human really. But yeah, like just like other stuff. Apparently he's really into history. I showed him the Fat Electrician. I don't know if you know who he is. He's a YouTuber, but he makes history cool, fun, and entertaining to like listen to. And he's on the Unsubscribed podcast, which you don't know what that is. Definitely check them out as well. Obviously Bert stuff. It's we're calling him Bert because I have an RA named Bert. And like, I don't know.
Oh, trust me, I've met. So there's a Miss Collins at my listener. That was my she was my what the fuck would it be called?
I think I did too.
Huh?
But we called her Miss A because she did not like being called by her last name because it made her feel old. Yeah. And she wasn't old at all. She's pretty cool.
I was Miss Collins. That was my career counselor.
Big bunda. Anyway,
she was my counselor. That's what it was. She was my counselor. And now there's like there was at one point two Miss Collins here. There was two people that had the last name Collins here, not related. So
it's a pretty common last name, I'd like to think.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to my bird crush.
And then this is the second time I've actually met somebody with the name Shepard. The first person was my center director for my old center.
No, say it was General.
Huh?
General.
Yeah.
But so I may or may not have. I don't know if he still listens to the Fat Electrician, but if he is, and even Unsubscribed podcast because that's when he went to first. I'm just saying, unsubscribe, and the rest of the world. If he did stick with it, which I hope he did, or at least went to the Fat Electricians, he had to go to the Unsubscribed channel. I can say I put Bert Kreischer on to the Fat Electrician, and hopefully he gets bigger from it and just enjoys it more. Maybe they do like a whole fucking collab.
That on Joe Rogan's podcast.
That'd be pretty fucking cool. I mean, I'm sure he might forget my name by then.
Yeah.
Even though it's one of the more somewhat uncommon names. Yeah. But he could like if he says like this security guard dude like with this security like then I'll know it's me.
Yeah.
Like I also wore my Pit Vipers the whole day, so shout out Pit Vipers.
It'd be cool if you did remember your name.
It'd be super fucking cool. I mean, I hope, and I want to like hopefully we like meet again some other point in time like down the road. Cause yeah, like literally like that. I literally heard like most of his crew story, and like they're all. It was like his producer Zach. I keep saying producer. I don't know if that's right. His promoter. That's what it is. Promoter. One of his promoters. Like I asked him how did he get into like the business, and he was like, I just got a wrong text message, and I just said yes to it. It was like it's so fucking crazy. Like little things like that is like.
Yeah, that's all it takes for.
And like now he's literally working with like one of the biggest comedians at the time. One of the funniest ones for sure. Which just goes to show people is like.
More stories. Someone has to do something. Say yes.
Well, okay, I don't think it's that simple, but.
I'm not saying okay. Obviously, it's a joke. If you take that serious, you have problems. Do something.
Well, no, like obviously, like
But
Like, okay, if you think it's meant for you, then do it. Because he thought the text was literally meant for him.
Right.
But then he told the dude, was like, hey, I'm here, like, this, that, da, 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 da. He's like, who are you? He's like, oh, shit, I sent it to the wrong person. But he got the job done. Then he in most places, and especially in, like, his line of work, it's like, reputation is everything. So apparently he's just been good, like, over the years and all this other shit. And, like, yeah, and he's a super fucking cool dude. He's literally, like, rolling, like, a blunt or something in his car, like, after the show.
That's incredible doing that in the state where weed is illegal.
I mean, I don't know if it was weed, but it was definitely had a very familiar smell.
We're call it a cigar. Safe. It's a safe.
It was something that he could definitely have because, you know, it either did or didn't happen. Nobody knows but me. But even then, I don't fully know. All I know is that Promoter Zach is cool as shit. And obviously Bert Kreischer is, and so is Rob, his head of security. But she has an interesting story. I don't know if I can like say a whole lot about it. I'm sure it's like public somewhat. But yeah, we had like fucking great conversations, dude. Because initially he walked over to me because his one of his dudes like put like chairs in like the wrong place, like near like the fan thing that's at the Mac, like in the back, that's loud as shit. So I was just standing there, you know, still doing my job because I don't leave until they leave. He was like, "All right, bud, I'm just standing next to you. Like, how you doing?" I was like, "I'm doing all right." They just stood there like smoking and had like a drink, like smoking his cigar. I was like, I was perfectly fine with it because like my dad does that shit and like I'm used to the smell.
I smoked a cigar with my trade instructor.
Cool.
That's where you go.
I mean, I would.
3 times.
I mean, I would with my old one.
If Mr. Compton would smoke one with us, that'd be pretty cool.
I don't think Miss Compton would ever let him.
Yeah. I don't.
But my old instructor for sure, I definitely wouldn't. Even with Bert Kreischer, like if he offered me like even though like I've never smoked anything before.
Listen. My old instructor told me that a cigar is just a tool used for networking. I'm technically within my rights as a job restricted for me to smoke a cigar with anybody that's doing a job, or like in some type of entertainment business where they would need a bodyguard. Because at that point, I'm networking. I'm trying to find me a job.
Yeah. Can we have cigars here?
Huh?
Can we have cigars here?
No.
Why not?
Because it's the fear of that people. Listen, I've heard some crazy stories. People could stuff weed inside of them.
So that's but what if I buy like all tobacco and I show them it's all tobacco? It
doesn't matter. That's the reason why for the same reason we cannot have Black and Miles on center.
Because it's too nigga-like? I don't
know.
He said, well, we can have Black and Miles and get paid a bi-weekly allowance. Sign me up, nigga. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we should be able to have, like, obviously just tobacco or that's going to get ruined. That's going to get ruined immediately. Like, I don't smoke, but I want to have a cigar with my dad before one of us dies.
Right, yeah.
Hopefully it's no time soon.
I want to have that at least with, like, one of my...
Because he's offered me several times. I was just like...
I want to have that. I want to have a cigar with at least one of my uncles and dad, or one of my uncles and cousins.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if Bert Kreischer offered me like a dragon cigar and I'll never smoke before, I would tell him it's like, but I would definitely do it. Also, he offered me that drink, even though I'm just gonna say not to, which is alleged. Like if it did happen, which it did not happen, so you know, hey,
I would take it.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking Bert Kreischer.
She would have never knew.
I know, especially because I didn't get back to literally the next morning after being there for like over 17 hours.
I would have been hungover.
Also, I got one of their drinks, one of their coffees that they just didn't drink throughout the day. That's like that's when you saw me walking off the coffee cup last week. So that's pretty cool. I got to drink one of the Bert Kreischer's people's drink or his. But like, the dude who's like main story, like that's most on one of the best stories ever. The Machine story. It's about him drinking. He's known for like drinking. That's how he got his whole like stick, was like from being like a party animal. You know, he's not that anymore. At least not like he's getting in better shape. But obviously, he still like, takes a few drinks every now and again. It's like Snoop Dogg offering like to smoke weed with you.
I'm doing
like you have to.
I'm doing it.
Like some things you just feel obligated to do.
Networking. Listen, Job Corps cannot get mad at me because I took.
I mean, they can, but like as long as you keep it under wraps, and be like, just don't tell them. And don't tell people who are like.
I will come back for like a pound of weed, and you better not get mad at me. I will say I'm trying to get hired by Snoop Dogg as a bodyguard. Okay.
I would be like, I would just say I was just around Snoop Dogg. You know how it is. Like I just smell like weed.
Come on, like listen.
Like he smoked so much weed. Like of course there's gonna be weed in my system if you fucking drug test me, dude. It's like
that's like me going to a Wiz Khalifa concert, and then I get sprayed with a fog machine full of weed.
Yeah.
That happened to a friend of mine. He was in drunk with me.
Yeah, like secondhand smoke.
And they could not do nothing to him because it wasn't under his control. So
exactly.
Snoop Dogg, it's not under my control.
Exactly. And like just some things you like literally just can't turn down like that. Like it's just like, as iconic as doing that with him.
Like smoking with Snoop Dogg, don't get mad.
Or drinking with Burt Kreischer or just like, anything with him.
Like that would be like Bob Marley, God rest his soul. If he was alive, offering me a blunt, you can't turn that down.
Yeah.
You can't turn that down. If you would be mad at me for that, you're hating.
Yeah.
You're not for me. You are not a true.
I say you're fucking dickhead.
You are an op.
Because I know you would do the same fucking thing.
Right.
Like if you say you're not, you're probably fucking lying or just stupid.
You are a goddamn liar.
It's like, dog. Like these people are known for doing these things, even if they're not like super doing it right now. But if they offer it to you, like you're like at least a little.
Like the only thing which is acceptable to turn down is
the
probably
Diddy
the
party
with Juice WRLD.
Anyway,
do not accept that appeal, folks. Do not.
Oh god. I mean, it's the truth. But yeah,
or
super.
crack pipe with Whitney Houston. Just don't do it.
Yeah. But Burt Kreischer is super fucking good, dude. Like, I definitely could have stayed forever as long as like they needed me to stay there easily. Because we're gonna talk more, but then like, they changed mine.
I'm trying to put some type of controversy in this so that this can blow up. Because this is a good conversation.
Yeah.
It's a good story.
But like, so anybody, like, genuinely, like, I just don't fucking like surround the dude.
What if Burt Kreischer hears this?
That'd be fucking awesome.
Fucking
Burt, you know, this is your. Has to happen now. I hope it does.
It has to happen.
This is Burt Kreischer. This is your bodyguard from the Mac Center, I guess, basically. You know, the heavier set black dude who had braided hair and pit vipers. I don't know. I'm pretty somewhat memorable, at least visually.
Yeah. Yes.
There's always something about me. Plus, I was there all fucking day.
I mean,
and then some.
People I ain't talked to in like 5+ years remember me because I stutter.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll remember you because of that too. But it's like, I hope he does hear this. Usually, it was like, but like, I was people like, if you ever get a chance to like meet him, like don't just fucking surround him because you'll give Rob a fucking like security heart attack.
I had the chance to meet Chris Brown and Little Baby. I didn't do it because I was on work because I was working their concert. I wish I would have just said fuck it. So, well, no, I actually can't say that because I met QC. I met
Little Baby. QC?
QC is Little Baby's manager. If I would have actually talked to him a little bit more, I probably could have networked a job. I probably would have got hired because I'm young.
If I wasn't so like oddly afraid of Burt Kreischer's manager, I probably would have like asked more. Yeah. But like, she's like the only person who I could tell was nice. So I was like just way too scared to talk to.
If I'm ever put back in that position where like I'm close to somebody of that much power, I'm going to figure out what it takes for me to become a
speak it into existence.
Become a bodyguard. Because
I don't even like.
I really do wish I would have talked to Lil Baby's bodyguard a little bit more. Because I wish I could have because I was trying to leave a good impression, but I should have probably just talked to them to see, hey, what's needed for me to get this job? Because that's like a job. So that's what I'm interested in.
Yeah, being nervous definitely plays a factor. Because like even like I was still like nice throughout the day, I was like still like worried about like asking me for like a picture, just something simple.
Yeah.
It was like that whole conversation with him is like it's worth way more than the picture. The picture's just there to like prove it and solidify that shit did happen. But like if you ever didn't get a chance to meet Burt Kreischer people without surrounding him, without giving Rob a heart attack or his people a heart attack, he's a great conversationalist. He's himself all the time. He's a fucking great dude.
I do want to say this too. If you have an opportunity just waiting for you, take it. Do not take it for granted. Do not.
And I'm sure it was also great because some kid in basic was supposed to get that job, but then like they fucked up the jobs like before that, and I basically saved Zach's fucking reputation, like our Zach, not Bert's Zach.
I'm not going to say it. I know who it was. You know who it is.
I think I know who it is too.
But we're not going to speak it. We're not going to speak their name.
Not really, but basically, I did such a great job that
they're cool people, but they just did. They're cool people, but they just did the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I mean, some of them are pieces of shit, like most of basic, but
yeah. No. I'm talking about the person that like got fired from a job for that. They are a cool person.
Does he wear Mjolnir?
Huh?
Does he wear Mjolnir? Yeah, Zach told us the story when we're at the Wade Jennings thing, which Wade Jennings, like, he's a great entertainer. I actually got to check out his music. He's pretty cool.
We've done so many concerts in the city. It's insane.
But fuck, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, the Mac. Apparently the Mac, like the Mountain Art Center, like apparently like they like sent a whole ass email like mention me by name. They want like they request AT to be like they're like at everything, at least some of them. Like that's how good I did. Like just my first time being there and everything. And every time like we went there like last time, like the Wade Jennings seemed like they were super happy to see me. Cause like what's up, bud, and all this, that, and the third, and even like the concession people, like the other staff there. Which are like younger people, but they're pretty cool.
That's a good ass thing.
One of them was about to pay me to pull his friend by the shirt up over the concession stand. I was like, dude, if we didn't have patrons outside, and like I talked with like the higher ups first, I was like, I definitely would have did it. Like I was thinking, like I wouldn't have like heard anything, but they're like cool, like they're like kind of like around our age, but, like
you know,
they're good spirited people and whatnot.
Yeah, I think
it was like a great experience overall.
I like doing concerts, especially at like a venue that you go back to all the time. Because after a while of working there, you get cool with a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Like I remember back in Michigan, doing so many concerts of different genres. At some points I got free drinks and stuff. Like I was offered free drinks and stuff. The only thing was I was working and I'm under the age of drinking, so I couldn't do it. But I did get free food.
Like it hasn't stopped you before.
No. That one did. That one. I wanted alcohol so bad. Couldn't taste it.
Fiend.
No, because it's like, imagine waking up. Imagine getting, obviously.
Imagine waking
imagine waking up, doing all this shit, working out throughout most of the fucking day. We've done this, right?
Yeah.
We've done this. Sweating your ass off and then immediately hopping on a fucking van for 3 hours straight to the concert and then immediately working.
It'd be like that sometimes.
You get no breaks. You get back at 12.
Nah, I make sure I get my breaks.
And you're tired and off. Well, obviously, you'll get like a 30-minute break, but like, still, it's like from the training day to work, there's no break, and that was like back to back to back to back to back.
I feel like that sometimes, but that's kind of what we signed up for, being insecure.
I've done morally questionable things at those concerts.
I'm sure you have. You're from Michigan, after all.
What is your problem with Michigan?
Have you not seen your companions that are also from Michigan?
Yeah. But they don't actually represent Michigan. I do.
They're not a good representation of Michigan.
They're not.
You're like the only good one, and even you have your questionable moments.
Because I'm a crash out?
No. Everybody's a crash out every now and again. I mean, you're definitely one of the worst cases of it.
I mean,
dog, you almost crashed over X's and O's being a thing.
Yes, because it's fucking stupid.
Dog, you're about to do it again. It's just X's and O's, hugs and kisses.
Just fucking say hugs and kisses.
So you say hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses, or XO, XO, XO?
Just fucking say it once. You don't have to repeat the shit. Like, damn. I don't understand human
DQ,
shit.
have you ever typed fucking, what is it, WYD?
What?
WYD.
WID?
YD. What you doing?
What you doing here?
Same concept.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay, how would you get X and O's as hugs and kisses? How
X,
does that coincide?
when you guys cross arms, O's, I guess, whenever you fucking kiss somebody. Like, we've been over this.
I don't want to hear that. Like,
that's what I believe those letters are for.
I don't want to hear that. That's like
Also, because you usually say hugs, kisses, and it's exhale.
people really just pick the people just really just pick the most random letters that they could think of, and then just put a meaning behind the shit. It's like, yeah.
People do the same shit with the month that you're born in.
I don't believe in that.
X and those aren't just used for hugs and kisses, dog. Sports,
X and O.
tic-tac-toe.
Yeah, but like X and O, I hate it.
Like,
I hate it for passion. I hate it for passion.
Why?
Whoever. I just it doesn't make sense. It's illogical.
How does it not make sense?
It just doesn't. Who decided X and O's are supposed to represent hugs and kisses?
What's wrong with X?
What's wrong? A lot is wrong with X. X is in prison. My ex is in prison.
I'm right here though.
You're not my ex.
I'm not talking about your ex. I'm Xavier. What do you want? And Rackham X.
Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Malcolm X was a gangster.
Not Rackham X, not Malcolm X.
Who was Rackham X?
Fuck you, DQ. That's the name of my fucking channel. You're such a dick. All the videos that you've watched are literally on my channel. It says Rackham X at the very top.
I apologize.
You're such a dick.
I know, like, listen. My experience with YouTube isn't even like me knowing the channel's names anymore. It's just I know that picture.
Dog.
And that's
the videos you watch have you and me.
Exactly, and that's a fucking problem. I forgot my own channel's name.
I can't because mine's literally like my gamer tag.
Yeah, mine's not. I want to do that, but I feel like I might get sued.
Why?
Because I named myself after a DC character.
Oh yeah. You don't know who the dude is, do you?
Who?
He's a YouTuber. Like he's really great at guitar.
Who?
The dude.
The dude.
And then DOO. It used to be Mountain Dew, but he was worried about getting a cease and desist like earlier on, so he just changed it, which is great because I'm sure he's making a lot of fucking money because he kills it on views. Especially like you get to watch him. He's like any song you name, he can play it on guitar, even if he's never heard it before.
Okay.
I haven't watched his videos in a while.
If that's what I'm thinking of, he's probably dope.
He doesn't show his face. Just I would send you the link, but you probably won't see it till like fucking a week later because you never answer your phone.
Listen. Do not contact me on Instagram. I will not hit you back up. I won't even lie to you.
That's the only thing I got you on, D.
Yeah. Listen. I check it once in a while, but like I gotta contact my cousin. I haven't contacted him in a minute. I have him on both Messenger and I don't like social media. I just don't. I can't stand it. I'm on it all the time, but I don't check it. It's like somebody messages me. Okay, cool.
The amount of times I send this nigga a link, I guess since I upload like one of the videos, and I tell him in person, it's like, oh, you know the video's out, right? He's like, what? I was like, dog, I sent this shit to you like an hour ago. Yeah. Like you were like the first person I sent it to.
It's like I am a terrible person to keep tabs. So like, listen, if you want me to, I cannot be a social media worker or like whatsoever. Cause like I will not keep up with it. I will not. I don't have a TikTok.
I do only for like promotional reasons, like for the channel.
I don't care for the app. I low key don't.
I don't even
care for it. So
if it wasn't such a good tool for what I would need it for, every time
I buy a phone and that app's pre-installed, I intentionally go ahead and delete the app.
Okay, that's kind of weird that it comes pre-installed, but
yeah,
I don't think it's that big.
No, like this phone I have in my hand, it came pre-installed on. I deleted it immediately. It came pre-installed on a free phone. Like Android is really pushing this TikTok shit. I'm not fucking with it. Get that shit off my phone.
Even the government's not fucking with it. But if you like really want to like grow something, TikTok is a great way to do it. Like that's undeniable.
Yeah. But I can just use Instagram.
Yeah, but you'll get probably see more and more impressions on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like hashtags on TikTok, I feel like work way more than they do on any other social media site.
But I fuck with Instagram.
So do I. That's why I do it on all of them.
I don't. I just avoided this since I began.
Like I don't just like open like and fucking doom scroll for like the whole fucking time.
Like when they said that TikTok is distracting all your data, I was like, yeah, I'm not ever using that.
DQ, so is fucking every app that you use.
I know. But like it's China.
But it's China.
I don't want China looking at my shit. Okay, it's like, don't try to clone me out for my information.
Damn, that fucking video was banging.
What?
The Cartoon Network in the hood. If this
It's
shit's
banging.
correct and up to date, it's at 24 views in a day.
That's crazy.
Usually it takes like 3 days for the. Damn.
That's
I
crazy.
didn't even upload anything
We're
about it on
doing
TikTok
numbers.
yet, I don't think.
We're doing numbers.
And also, like, I don't know if my tweet went through. Like, when I put it on, like, my Twitter, like, I added Cartoon Network. I don't know if it fucking went through, so I'll probably just have to do it again.
Yeah.
Like, the promotional video, like, on my Instagram, like, a little clip of it, like, the Symbiotic Titan bird. And then how you said Samurai Jack's not it.
That's what you're using as? No. You're not.
You said you want to say controversial stuff and get, shit up there. It's like, you've been doing
Right,
it.
but like, come on now.
No,
Like,
within that same video, you tried to put Flapjack at S tier.
yes, I did.
But question Samurai Jack.
5-1 Oh my god.
It is an old toenail that was in my sock.
29, 33 for the part 1. Okay.
But you had not that many more subscribers. You guys should probably, like, subscribe, not just watch
Yeah,
it.
yeah, like please
Subscribe, comment. At least
Or your
comment
mom's a
something.
hoe. Or your mom sucks dick in the parking lot.
I mean, she might do that anyways. Like, that might be a profession.
Right,
I'm
right,
not
right,
judging.
right,
I'm not
right,
judging
right,
sex work
right,
ladies.
right,
That's just
right.
DQ in his Michigan style. But
But if you were
personally.
to, but listen, if you were to subscribe and ring that bell, it is a slight, big possibility that your mom would stop being a hoe.
or that your dad might come back into your life.
Right? Like
Hell, your dick
he
might grow.
might finally come back with milk and cereal.
Your dick
You
might
never
grow
know.
3 inches. I'm just saying.
Hey, you might finally get some head from your bitch. You never know.
You might get a bitch to give you head.
Right?
It's like, hey,
It's magical. Just
FDA
press it.
approved.
It's free. It doesn't cost. It's free. It only takes you like a second.
It's FDA approved. I'm just saying.
Right? Come on now. Healthy.
Plus, if you actually subscribe, it pushes us more in the algorithm. Like, you guys can literally comment shit, and we might even just talk about it.
It's okay. It is clinically proven that if you were to subscribe, you are 10 times more likely to become more successful in life.
And your dick might just get bigger.
Right? You know. Hey.
Or you might, ladies, I don't know what you want. I don't know. Maybe you want a bigger dick too. It's 2024 after all.
Ladies, you might just grow a dick. You don't know. Might become more fertile. You don't know. Hey, or your child will stop being a fuck up. Just subscribe.
That's kind of like a
Find
parental
out.
thing.
Huh?
So that's kind of just like a parental thing. I don't think it has anything to do with my channel. It's just like, if anything, it might make you fuck up more. Like, I give good advice sometimes. I'm not saying you should. I've never raised a kid, so don't ask me anything about it. All right.
I raised 8. I'm a big brother, so.
I mean, well, so am I. I'm gonna be really the 2 little sisters.
Counting those. I'm counting those.
I'm not
I
counting
have
those.
experience.
So
I
am I.
changed diapers.
So have I. Did you buy the diapers?
I changed diapers.
Exactly.
I washed them. I fed them. I cooked for one at one point. Hey, I made bottles. I formulated.
It's just easy as fuck. You just
Come on,
heat
bro.
up warm water, put the power in, and shake that bitch.
Hey,
That's just
hey.
easy as fuck.
Hey, I'm the goat at it though. I can get it done in 2.2 seconds.
No, that's 2.2 seconds too long.
Hey.
It should have been ready as soon as they started crying.
Hey, yeah, Matter of fact, before the baby's at the womb, I already got like 10 bottles ready for it. Fresh.
That is gross. It's not fresh.
It's fresh.
I don't think you know what fresh means.
It's fresh. The day before the baby cries, I already got a bottle ready for
That's
it.
just as fresh as Flint water.
Shut the fuck up. My phone's blowing up.
Probably because they hear what we're saying is like, no, like, what is this pressure? Oh yeah, I started to try to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, I'm only on the first, or I guess I'm done with the first episode. It's like,
I gotta watch that.
that shit. To me, the first episode, it's just the first episode. Like, that shit, like, I don't see the hype in it, dude. Like, the fights looked cool, I guess, but like, I don't know.
It's like,
I'll still give it more chances.
Listen, I fell in love with Hunter x Hunter, but it took me a while to get into it. I had to actually sit down and just watch it.
Yeah,
And that's probably what I gotta do.
Yeah, but I don't think the hype around it helps. Is like, for like how hype like big that people are making. It's like, right now I'm not seeing it. Just at the beginning. But yeah, I like the pop culture references.
Oh yeah.
Um,
There's a lot of them in that.
but yeah, subscribe, people. Leave recommendations. Share with your grandma.
Subscribe. Please subscribe.
If you subscribe, I might just give DQ a kiss on the forehead. And he's
Do not
pretty
do
fucking
that.
tall.
Do not.
If you do it, I will
Okay.
kiss him on the fucking forehead.
Okay. Do not subscribe at this point. Do not.
You're definitely gonna
Do
want to
not.
subscribe.
If that's a reward, do not subscribe. Do not subscribe. Do not subscribe. 'Cause
Amen.
Okay. If you okay.
I'll record it.
If you subscribe because of that, Captain Crash Out will personally come to your house and meet your family.
That sounds like a good thing.
That's not a good.
They get to meet Captain Crash. I was like,
That's not a good thing.
Homelander. Like, what the fuck? It's my dog.
That's not a good thing. Cause I will put your cat at. Cause listen, just don't do it. Just don't do it, okay?
Definitely subscribe.
But yeah,
I will sneak in his room. I'll have Jordan unlock that bitch.
that is wild. That is wild. You are turning out to be an op. You are turning out to be an op.
Views, like, and subscribes are the goal,
Man.
People have done far crazier things
yeah.
for views than just views.
Yes. We are not one of them. So subscribe on that note, and please hit the like. It's free.
Subscribe and comment
How
kiss.
you-
If you subscribe and comment kiss DQ on the forehead, if I get enough of those and enough subscribers
Do
and
not
likes,
comment that.
that shit will
Do
happen.
not comment that. Captain Crash Out will.
I will find DQ and
I'm
kiss him on
going
the
to
forehead.
name. Listen, I'm going to name my channel that Captain Crash Out now. That is my
It's
channel
good
name.
branding.
It's good branding. Yeah.
You you can have like a whole fucking video on you like, ranting about X's and O's, which I feel like that show will blow because it's so fucking absurd to hear even now.
Like, bro, matter of fact, I might just do that. XO is fucking dumb. That's gonna be the title of that shit.
That's gonna be like the first video.
And you
Thousand
want to see
views.
UFC and fucking UFC and fucking some type of gameplay. That's all I can say right
Oh
now.
yeah. I mean,
You know,
before I
'cause-
started uploading these, like I haven't uploaded gameplay for like close to 6 months though.
Listen, I don't got a camera. I just want me to record on a fucking Android.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, but I don't want to get that technical. Listen, my technical days are over. I got a PS5 controller to work on a Wii. That's good enough for me.
I mean, that is also that I asked Burt Crashers, like, how do you get used to being on camera? Because, like, even from, like, a little kid, like, I've just never liked taking pictures or, like, being in, like, videos as much as I like watching videos and recording shit. I just don't like seeing myself in
being
video
on
and
camera
shit.
isn't the problem. It's just I hate how my
No, for
voice
me,
sounds.
it is.
I hate how my voice sounds. It's not like
Most
how it
people
sounds
do.
to me. It's not like how is it like I don't know how to explain it. The way my voice sounds to other people, and even on a microphone, does not sound like how my voice sounds to me.
Obviously, it's not going to sound what you sound like in your head right now.
And I hate that.
I mean, I used to hate it until, like, you know, several girls that I used to know, and, like, even, like, just probably more people,
Yeah.
like, even, like, one dude once.
I don't understand.
Anyways, like, they just, like people like my natural voice, which I don't always speak in my natural voice, because my natural voice is pretty fucking low, so I have to up the tone and pitch of it so people, like, I know they hear me.
Yeah.
Because, like, you could be, like, right here or even closer, like how, like, I've been with, like, Divine, and I could say something and she just, like, won't hear it, but she would know I said something, just not hear it at all, and we're, like, not even a foot away from each other.
I don't understand how it works. Like, you know I said something. How the fuck? Like, I hate
It's, okay, when your voice is deep and there's also, like, sometimes some background noise, like,
Yeah.
it's super fucking hard.
You know what I don't like? You know what kind of pisses me off about science and shit?
What?
It's that fucking background noise in general. Like, background conversations. We're not that fucking loud. So why the fuck when everybody talk at once, it sounds like there's a fucking uproar going on?
Because
Motherfuckers-
it probably is.
It's like, have you ever just chilled in a wall of like a fucking meeting and then just like listen to the room? You can't hear not a single conversation, even when you're trying to. You're just hearing laughing and fucking. It's like mumbling. How the?
It's probably because you don't really actually care. You're just like, it's like, I wonder if I'll hear something that I like. And I was like, I think the weirder thing is like when there's like a lot of talking and it just suddenly gets quiet for like a few seconds. That's way
honestly,
weirder.
Honestly, folks, don't do that next to me because then at that point somebody's getting punched. I don't. Well, one of y'all moving fishy, and I don't like it.
No, it doesn't even happen in hostile situations.
Yeah.
Like this whole area could be full, or like we can even fucking be in the cafeteria. It could be like fully packed.
You know what's wild?
And at some point in time, it's gonna get dead quiet, and then it's gonna start up again. That is the weirdest thing that I just never understood.
Yeah. You know what's wild is that like you can have a conversation with somebody, and everybody else will have their own mini conversations, but as soon as you start to talk, everything just goes quiet. It's like they all listen to you at one point, and then like after you're done talking, everybody else just go back to talking. It's like it's so weird. It's not like it's not like they're singling you out. It's just like coincidentally, as you start to talk.
But it happens way too much to be a fucking coincidence. Like something happens. I know some people say like an angel is passing over or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But at my last one, I was like, every time I happen to be like something racist is about to be said, like as soon as it gets quiet,
yes.
Then people just laugh and like it goes back to like normal. It's like. Because it might be true. Because like, if you're talking, like you're like the only one talking time. Like, if it's something like crazy or even like a little bit weird, like people will turn and look at you because you're the only one who's not quiet, and it just sounds absurd.
It's like you could be in a room inside of a party, and you could just say like a random sentence that's a little bit crazy, and it coincidentally just goes quiet.
Yeah.
As you're saying that, and not everybody can hear what the fuck you just said, and it's like,
and it might be something crazy.
Why?
I mean, it's like the M&M's.
Why?
It's like
we could have a conversation about puppies. The entire room is busy, and I say, you know what? Have you ever just loved something so much that you just want to kill it, and it's like as soon as I say that, coincidentally everybody just gets quiet.
Or you'd be like. No, I'm not gonna say.
It's
That's
like,
gonna be something wild.
It's like, come on now. That's like.
And then like it's all like the most normal thing to like happen is like, wow, it just got really quiet in here. Like that's the most normal response that there is to it. But anything else would be like, all right, like or just like it just goes right back to normal.
Yeah.
It's like.
You know what's weird as well is that like everybody gets quiet coincidentally at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Like, it's like no. Forget me talking. Why are y'all getting quiet at the same exact times? Like, who caused our attention that much for y'all to just, as a group, just quiet down? It doesn't make
like
sense.
even like loud motherfuckers who like just love to fucking talk about nothing.
Just like quiet down in that exact coincidental moment.
It's like. What's going on? Because I know none of us care about any of this conversation. Like, we just all stopped. There's nothing else. We didn't hear anything other than like us all getting quiet.
Right. It's like
the quiet was the loudest part of the room.
Yeah.
It's so weird when it happens with it. I'm sure it's called something. I'm sure somebody's researching into it. I just don't know what it's fucking called. But it is weird when it happens, even though it's been happening all your life more than likely.
Am I the only person that like? When it's quiet and you're by yourself, you just hear static. And it's.
I don't want to say
I'm talking about like. And I'm
static.
Talking about like how can I explain? When you're in a room full of people, and everybody just the asides to go quiet, there's no sound whatsoever. But like when it's just like a natural silence, there's like static in the air. That like you can hear.
I mean, it's probably like the lights.
No, like just like in any situation or like any environment, you be in a fucking forest and it's dead silence.
I mean, there's like an electromagnetic plane all around the world, right?
But like our ears is that strong, you can hear that shit.
I mean, well, yeah, if you get away from the fucking city and all the other noise and shit that you don't need, yeah, you can hear a lot of shit. That's how it's supposed to be. There's so much like shit going on. It's like you don't get to normally hear that. Like, cause even like Mr. Willis, like the dude who certified us for guard car training, like we had a whole fucking conversation about it. He's a super smart dude, but he's hacking out a lot over there.
I remember I was taking the test. Quiet room, quiet as fuck room. I just so every time I need to turn my head in a certain way to where my neck could crack, and everybody just reacted in a disgusting way.
Like some people, like they just can't handle like the sound of like.
It's like,
Yeah, for all you people who love that sound or don't like it, some fucking ASMR.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord,
Like, thing is,
I have great hearing.
Thing is, throughout my entire life, I thought nobody else could hear that but me. No, it's no.
Dog, it's gonna be like your bones and cartilage just like with the air bubble and like just popping. Like it's loud as shit. It's louder than my computer's fan.
I'm gonna just moving my head.
Yeah, he's looking like a fucking tweaker right now. In all honesty, the Fent's hidden.
Ew, and
Why are
I
you
hate the
saying
fact that I
that?
can do that. I hate that I can do that.
I mean, sometimes I can do it with my jaw. I mean, but I mainly just like can do this. I know it sucks. You guys can't see what we're doing, but we look kind of retarded right now.
We're just moving our body at this point. It's
Like actually, you just can't see. Like, I go like high five or like shake people's hands like this. I also taught myself to do it like both hands, so it looks even weirder. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, like I can pop on my fingers without needing to.
So I might start getting like the GoPro to like record us and somehow, because back when I asked Bert Cratchit, I had to get used to being on camera. He said, he's like, you just got to do it, man. Like you just do it to get used to it over time. I was like, all right, I'll just do that then.
Yeah.
That plus I feel like it'll like add more for you guys to look at than just these bars moving. I know I always say that, but some of you guys probably like that shit.
Is Grippy?
I really do gotta ask him if you watch it, and then two, how my nephew's doing.
Right. That's the funniest shit.
But mainly how his reaction to the fucking video.
It's like he didn't even give it a chance after that point. That is the funniest shit.
Because no, were they on FaceTime? He I guess went to the channel because because like the whole family was there basically. Like he pressed his ear, he heard he fucking paused it. He's like, I'm not listening to that shit. Like, come on.
Looks like he got rickrolled.
Pretty much.
I feel bad.
That's the exact reaction I wanted after that intro.
Yeah.
And honestly, for what it was, I think that's the best thing I could have did for it. Especially if it ever blows up. And they remember the context.
I have aspirations of making it to the music game. I just want to be like a producer. Fuck rap.
I mean, I tried to make beats.
I don't want to. Like, I have good ideas for beats. I just don't have the tools to do it.
So do I. I make good freestyles in my head.
I think we all do.
Like Lil Wayne type shit. Like, I write it down, so I just simply don't remember it.
Shit. I'm a even more hood version of Andre 3000.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
I'll just say whatever comes to my mind. Literally.
So definitely not like Andre 3000.
Yeah, nah.
No, you don't. I'm sure Andre 3000 doesn't care that much about X's and O's.
I do.
He just.
I'm gonna rap about just how dumb as fuck that is.
I mean, Tony Stafocci. I probably butchered his fucking last name. I'm so sorry, Tony. But his freestyles, whatever, like his little reels and like shorts and whatnot of them. I'm sure he does that by himself, like, which are pretty fucking good, especially like with all the context.
He's funny as fuck.
Yeah. Damn, I really gotta learn how to say his name. Like, it looks easy as shit. I just never like actually looked.
I mean, it's his fault for having his fucking last name being a part of his YouTube channel name.
Okay, but just imagine how many Tonys there are, though. And he's not even Italian.
Hey, Tony.
I don't think you're talking about an Italian dude. He's Albanian.
He's black.
What?
He's black.
He's Albanian.
He's Albanian?
Yes.
He says nigga, don't he?
No.
Oh.
I've never heard him say nigga.
I've heard him say nigga before.
Even if he has, I wouldn't care. It's fucking Tony, dude.
He's black. Okay.
He's not.
He
No.
gets the card. He gets the
I mean,
card.
yeah, he gets the card, but dude, he's
He
not
gets the
black.
card. He's black. He's been drafted.
Oh, what the fuck? My auntie texting me. I'll reply to her later or tomorrow.
He's been drafted.
Well, I guess later today. Like, we're talking about the same dude, right?
Yes, he's been drafted. You talking about the dude that makes the skits?
Yes.
He's trying to get a raw a raw sponsorship.
Or what?
Raw, like the rolling paper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, he clearly smokes. Like.
Yeah. He has long hair.
Yeah, this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking.
You thought he was black?
He's been drafted. He's been drafted. I don't care what he says. He's been drafted. He's on the bus.
Never thought the dude who made his laugh was so relatable.
Drake
yeah,
is
pretty much the most relatable person on the planet. What? What do you mean? The most relatable.
But yeah, he's funny as shit. I really
That's
gotta.
fuck.
I gotta hear him say his last name again.
That's fuck. But yeah.
But y'all know what we're fucking talking about. Like don't pretend like you don't know.
Funny. You've heard one of his skits like him and Trey Rax, low key on the face before on YouTube.
You know, black people. You know,
yeah,
like him.
That's funny. That is funny. You know.
And he literally had like a fucking what was it like? Not
He just comes out of ideas.
He had a whole fucking Papa John's commercial with Shaq, dog.
Yeah. Like he comes out of ideas out of nowhere,
and they clearly fucking work.
Like they work a lot because like these are things that like. I don't know how to explain. You know what I'm talking about?
He's one of the best creators to come to like any platform since some like the old like greats.
Yes, definitely. You know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah.
Hawaiian Punch. Why the fuck is it so dry?
I don't know.
It's like it tastes warm.
What?
It feels dry. Like, there's no way you can make that drink appealing. As a kid, why was I drinking it?
Because it was fruity. And you didn't associate fruity with gay.
But, like, it was in this big ass jug, something like, oh,
It
yeah,
was
that's
good.
a lot of juice.
I like it.
No, like, but every time I drunk it, I've never understood why I was so thirsty afterwards. Like, it felt like, growing up ghetto, like, it's like, okay, I have something to drink. I need some water.
I'm gonna get some juice.
it's like, okay, I'm gonna get some more. I need water. I'm gonna get some more juice.
It's like, I mean, well,
Why do
there's
I
juice in the
still need
refrigerator
water?
and I'm still thirsty, so I gotta drink some juice.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like the Tropicana?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
That hits better. No.
It's because you're in the ghetto. Have you?
Which one is
There's
it?
another one that was like old, like my dad was younger. Fuck, what
Is it
called?
Sunny D?
Not Sunny D. That Sunny D is good, but that's not what I'm thinking of. It's something else.
Bro. If I'm gonna say Sunny D is like it's like syrup, but like really fucking runny.
What? They making Sunny D weird where you're from. What the fuck? That is not how it is, bro.
Like, how can I say it? It's like Hawaiian Punch, but like a little bit thicker, but it's smoother. That doesn't sound right, but it makes sense in a way. I don't know how to put it. Sunny D looks like chemicals.
Tang. That's what it's called. I knew
Tang.
started with a T. Yes. This shit is great.
Oh,
I haven't had it in forever.
I've never seen that.
Most people probably haven't. It's like older shit. Like my dad used to get it when we were younger. Like that shit's great. You just put it in water, pretty much, and it's good. It's
I
good
used
as
to
fuck.
bang push things. You can just put it in the water. Those hit when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
These little squirt bottles.
Man, we know we also really like when we were younger. The fucking Pez dispensers.
Yeah. Oh my.
And like, there's nothing special about the candy. Really, it's kind of like
that
weird.
Hetty is ass. It's just.
I'm pretty sure that's what got most people like our age addicted to drugs, like popping pills.
Yeah.
It's like
Peds were the one. Peds was the ones. Peds was the gateway drug to pills.
yeah, it's like, hey man, I just pop this head bag and there's a pill ready for me, dog.
All right. Hey kids, did you like Spider-Man? Pop this pill.
Do you like Batman? Oh,
Hey,
for all you girls, it's like Hello Kitty. You like this fairy character?
Do you like Buzz Lightyear?
Like, Like, of course I love all those things. I'm a child in this era.
Yeah, you know. Of course.
Every time you saw it, Mom, can we get this? It's like, no.
Well, take this pill. In 20 years, you'll be going to infinity and beyond.
Flintstones, like, not the gummies. Like, the actual,
hard ones?
Yes.
Terrible.
What?
Terrible. I had
Dog,
those.
you are tripping.
No.
You are tripping.
Because I had an iron deficiency. I hated those dry motherfuckers.
They were not even that bad.
And
though.
they were fucking bad. They taste like
They were
fucking
good.
powder.
Those were
They
good.
taste like
That's probably because you
flavored baby powder.
That's how most powdered things taste. I hate to break it to you,
And
dude.
it's like it was those hard.
If there wasn't so much sugar in powdered donuts, it would
I
taste the
was
fucking
so
same.
glad when my mom switched to the fucking gummies. So I told her I do not like them. Like I genuinely hated.
Okay,
like,
DQ
listen,
is tripping.
I would have
again.
rather to die. I would have rather die.
They were
My
not
deficiency.
bad.
They were terrible.
They were
They
great.
were terrible.
Taking them every time in the morning. They're actually better for you.
But the problem is, when I did get those gummies, I banged them. Like I ain't gonna lie, I ran out of an entire bottle in like a week.
Yeah.
And it's like
The hard ones are better. Pause.
no, they're not.
Pause. Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Like
Those
the way you're trying to shit them right now
Those
is
purple
insane.
fuckers is fucking
The
disgusting.
purple ones are good.
No, the purple ones are the worst one.
They weren't that bad.
They were bad.
I mean,
sir.
the orange ones were better, obviously, but I don't know why things that are like orange just simply like taste better.
Orange slaps. Orange soda slaps. I don't like things. I can't even drink orange juice. I'm
I
allergic
thought
to
you
orange.
hated oranges.
I'm allergic to them. Yeah.
Or
They're my ups.
or
They're my
apples.
ups. Huh?
So or apples. No, you hate apples.
Yeah, huh?
So yeah, you have like a burning passion for hating apples.
No.
Yeah.
It was oranges and bananas.
Why?
Apples are dry nowadays. I used to love them when I was a kid. It was juicy as fuck. Now they're just like dry.
What do you mean?
It's like all the juices just turn to fucking apple flesh. It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's like I can tell this isn't from nature and it's from the government.
I mean, if you get non-GMO apples, yeah. They're just more expensive.
I didn't know they even put GMO in apples. Why is GMO in apples? Okay.
You know what
okay.
GMO stands for, DQ?
No, but I know it's like fish. I know it comes from fish.
No,
It does. It's like fish oil or like some shit like that. GMO has something to do with fish. GMO has something to do with fish. I'm not making this up.
Genetically mutated and or modified.
Yeah, like why are you genetically? Oh, makes sense. But profit, you can't go buy an apple.
Like if you want a certain fruit that's usually like
Yeah.
yay big to be bigger,
Fun fact.
genetically mutated.
Fun fact: those apple seeds from the fucking store. Fun fact: those apple seeds from Walmart. Those fruit born from those seeds cannot bear more fruit. Those seeds bear from the fruit of those seeds cannot bear more fruit.
You saying those apples are infertile?
Huh?
Saying the apples are infertile?
Yes.
So if I fuck it, I can't get pregnant?
Huh?
What?
You're disgusting. What I'm saying is, if you were to buy an apple from the store and then kept the seeds and then plant those said seeds, those seeds would not grow apples.
In all fairness, people who do that, I don't think they know how to grow shit anyways, in all honesty. Like if you ate like a watermelon seed, it's like, I'm about to die.
That was a genuine fear at one point. That was a genuine fear. Listen, as
No.
kids, we don't know no better.
I did, clearly.
Our parents failed us.
It's like, oh no, it's gonna grow through all the fucking acid that's in my stomach that can fucking melt shit. It's like,
What's so funny about that? I knew I had acid in my body. I knew that the acid in my stomach would actually break down whenever I eat. Well, whenever I was supposed to eat, you know.
yeah,
So
but you thought like the seed is like, I mean, well, it's like water, it's gonna fucking grow.
yeah, and it's like, oh shit, this plant is something different.
It's like, Mom, I gotta shit down. I gotta get this seed out.
Like man, no, because somebody used corn as an example, and it's like, oh shit, he might be onto something.
No, corn doesn't grow inside of you. You can't you literally
Our
cannot
body
digest it, process it.
Prepares the corn in our stomach.
If you really think about it, that's the infinite food glitch.
That is disgusting, sir. That's disgusting.
You know, like
And
the
I was
people.
really going to entertain that shit
Yes,
for like
you
a
were.
cool second of time. That shit.
You know, like those, like the people who like pan for gold, like the I'm not gonna say the miners, especially for all the Dr. Disrespect shit going on right now.
What did he do?
He allegedly talked to miners, but we'll get into that later on in a different
Oh, yeah.
podcast.
Apparently
But
Red
like
was
you know
in-
those like pans that they use, like they put it underwater, like they just like shh.
Yeah.
If you do
You
that
know
with
what I'm
enough of
talking
your
about,
shit,
gold digging?
after eating a lot of corn, if you do that with enough shit and have like a strong water source, then you can just
Are you talking about like a gold digging pan?
yeah. But like only like shit that's heavy enough stays
Sir.
at the bottom, and just like
Sir.
dude, this is an infinite food glitch. I'm just saying.
Sir.
I'm just saying, man.
Sir.
You know, if you can't afford to get your baby more food and you feed it corn, I'm just saying, man.
Sir.
I'm just saying, man.
That is disgusting.
You gotta wait till next week to like not eat your like your poop corn, and it's like now you can get some like actual food until next time.
That is disgusting. Do not eat that poop.
I'm just saying it's an infinite food. No, you're not eating poop. You're eating the corn from it.
Do not eat the corn from the poop.
It looks exactly the same how it did when I put it
Do
in.
not eat the corn from the poop.
I'm just saying if it looks exactly the same how I put it in.
Bacteria.
Warm water. Warm water. Hot
Warm
water.
water is-
There's no nutrients in corn anyway. Not a lot of it anyway.
Not a lot of.
You can literally
so
add it
like,
by
low
just-
key, just stop eating corn.
You can add it by putting like salt and shit in
I
it.
love corn on the cob, but I like.
He
There's no point in
recycles
eating
his
it.
corn on the cob.
Huh?
What?
Listen, I'm not about to entertain this. I'm not about to entertain this.
I'm just saying to you, it's an infinite food glitch.
No, it's not.
If we just gave third world countries like a shit ton of corn, like they would have like an infinite source of food, dog. Just think about it, man. It's like they
It
can
all
really
makes
reuse it.
sense. It all makes sense. India should have not had that much food. I feel racist by saying that. But,
I mean, it probably was like, hey, you know, just like run through some warm water, boil the shit out of it, like add some spice to that shit. That shit's as good as new.
It was also cooked.
Yeah. I'm sure your body's warm enough to like keep it cooked, but you know. I'm just saying, DQ said the food glitch, dog.
I'm good.
I'm just saying.
Have you
It
ever-
might solve world hunger.
Like, is it possible to shit out your own stomach cancer?
What?
You heard me.
I didn't. I don't think I do.
Is it possible to shit out your own stomach acid?
I don't know if you can shit it out. It's like in a lot of different chambers.
Because, like, again, like...
I know,
if that's-
like I know, like something can happen, like and it can start leaking out inside of you and fucking kill you. But no, I think that's your appendix, which I don't even know if you need that, because those things tend to explode.
I don't think it does. Like, you're,
No, if your appendix explodes, like, if you don't get medical help fast, like, you will fucking die,
yeah.
because literal acid leaking inside of your body.
But your appendix, what? It's like one of the actual body's organs are no longer needed because it's lost its use a while ago.
Maybe you never know when that time's gonna come back. Like I know you have like way more like gut than you need to,
Yeah.
like an absurd amount.
Like
You also store like 50 pounds of shit in your guts.
Humans at one point had a venom pouch. Yeah.
Now it's just called a nutsack.
Okay, that's funny. That's funny.
I'm just spreading this information at this point.
Yeah, you are. You know, humans at one point had a venom pouch. That means at one point we were venomous. The thing is that it became obsolete and we pretty much useless, and therefore our saliva is still technically venomous, but it's not as venomous as us when we had our venom pouch.
So
Yeah.
that's why when the women run away when I lick them.
Wow.
I'm like, so maybe I gotta lay off the Rockstar energy drinks. Maybe that's helping me be more acidic.
Very. Energy drinks will be drunk like 2 cans at most a day.
That is
Apparently.
insane. Yeah, the first time I had an energy
I
drink
don't
was
abide by
at
that
work. What?
I don't abide by that rule. Like, I will drink an entire 12-pack of
I
Coca-Cola.
mean, you do far worse things on a daily basis. So
Oh, yeah, trust me. I do not have a healthy diet.
You got caught beating your Schmeat 2 days in a row.
I have not.
Same
No, that is not true. That is not true. That is not true.
We don't know how true it is, but it's definitely not completely false.
As the source, I will tell you it is not true. If I beat my meat, I will tell you. Why would I tell you that? There's a reason to. But if you want to know, I will tell you. But I did not. I did not do that.
I don't know, man. heard some. I know it's just like, why did you knock first? It's like, what the fuck is going on in there? Like, he must have checked DQs.
That's like, bro. It's like, no. Like, every time he has walked into my room, I'm in my underpants, just on top of my bed covers, just chilling, being a fat fuck, eating on Oreos, drinking pop. And then I hear that door get to jingling, I get to panic mode, and then I just,
He's like, oh, I gotta put my dick over.
Cover myself. No.
He's like, Jordan, let me eat my Oreos while I'm naked in peace.
I'm in my underwear, just chilling on the bed. Just chilling on top of the bed. Just being a fat fuck, no socks on, just chilling.
That is insane.
Just chilling. And then this mess, jingling the doorbells. I hear him trying to unlock my room. So like I'm panicking, getting stuff off of my bed cover. And then we have some hustle we can't get it under my cover. So that he won't see my pseudo exposed lower half.
He walked into my room yesterday and was like, I just caught DQ jacking off.
No, I know he did. I know he did. That sounds very much
he said we gotta bring this up in the door meeting.
No, we don't, bro. I'm about I'm like, listen, I'm risking falling asleep in this living room.
I know, I can see it.
Yeah.
You've been nodding off like the fence kicking in.
Speaking of all of this, I remember back when I was younger, kids had a weird obsession with you not, like, I don't know what it was, but like people, when I was younger, back in like elementary, like second grade, if you wasn't wearing boxers by then, you were judged.
Boxers?
Yeah.
Those like the loose fitting ones,
Huh?
I said boxers are like the loose fitting ones, right?
Yeah.
I've never worn boxers, I don't think.
I did, but then it just became too loose fitting, and it became a problem.
It's also built for like skinnier people.
Yeah.
Like slimmer built people.
Yeah.
Like if you're like a big nigga wearing boxers, I know that shit's not comfortable.
Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, no, I just stopped wearing boxers. I got something that's long. Well, okay. This combo is crazy. This combo is crazy. I'm halfway asleep. Xavier can
He's actively falling asleep in the chair.
Yes.
Like it looks like the fence kicking in.
Some eddies, man.
I went to like, have him crash out a Fent overdose on the podcast. Gone wrong.
Wow. Okay. This will be the end of the episode.
So did he drink some Flint water?
This will be the end of the episode. We could try it tomorrow.
This episode is going to be called Fent and Flint water.
That is no, do not call it that. Do not call it that. Do not call it that. That is so offensive. That is so offensive.
He's nodded off in the chair. I don't know what's wrong.
That is so offensive, man. Like, no, do not call it that. Oh no.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. That's gonna be it for this podcast, people. I think that's a great name, honestly. You know, comment down below, like, subscribe, share, and all that other shit. Goodbye.
Oh, niggas in my butt. Oh, niggas and niggas and niggas in my butt. Oh, 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 niggas in my butt. Oh.
This be the end of the episode. We could try it tomorrow.
This episode is going to be called Fent and Flint water.
That is no, do not call it that. Do not call it that. Do not call it that. That is so offensive. That is so offensive.
He's nodded off in the chair. I don't know what's wrong.
That is so offensive, man. Like, no.